Hey guys, welcome back to Life in Pink. Today I want to discuss Melody and Kimmi the Cougar's relationship a little and why I've never seen it for Miss Kimmi. From season 1, I've always seen her as being messy boots, and I'll tell you why. But before we get started, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I don't know what happened. When we used to get together, we just used to have a good time. Just, relax, let our hair down, have dinner at the house, watch movies with the kids. When we went to Mexico, that was y'all first time going out of the country.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't have to. It wasn't a wedding. It was like a celebration of an anniversary. And I think that trip, I noticed that you was changing a little bit. I don't know. I feel like that was a turning point for you.
What was the change you felt like?
I felt like, like when we was taking the pictures and you was like, Tisha, tell them you don't want to do it.
Say what now?
The girls' pictures, when we was taking the group pictures with all the
outside
girls.
on the dock.
I didn't want to take the pictures,
No,
but I
was
brought
hot.
the swimsuit for the pictures
It
that
was
she said
hot.
we were taking.
It was hot, and she had us posing 50 million different ways, and you didn't want to take the picture. And I said, Mel, this is not about you. This is for Tisha.
Really?
Them pictures was wearing the hell out of you.
I don't remember.
Kimmi the Cougar doesn't and seemingly has never liked Melody, in my opinion. Her energy with Mel is always fake, again, in my opinion, and just real mean, nice, nasty like.
So that was how many years ago? Oh my God.
Think about it.
Let me get it clear. You being told that I was complaining on your 10-year vow renewal about pictures, something you never brought to me and said to me or asked me about, and you allowed that to be a turning point in our friendship?
No,
That's sucky.
No, I'm saying I think that's when you start changing. I noticed the change in you.
Okay,
did.
so what was the other change?
What did we do in 2017? We don't have any
Nothing.
memories in 2017. We just stopped hanging.
Really?
Yeah.
You elevated yourself to here, and you're just elevated. This Mel is different from the Mel that we met initially.
I can't help that I am moving in my career and that
That's
I am,
okay.
but
don't hate on me when I say it's different.
The problem is when you're bougie about it.
Bougie? I'm really offended. To me, bougie is someone who holds their head up and looks down on others, and that's not who I am.
Okay, so that's what I want to hear.
I
Yeah,
cannot
but I'm giving you
understand
an
your
example.
point if you don't tell me
Listen,
how
but
I'm
Mel,
bougie.
You gotta
Or how
stop
I'm not
talking.
down to earth.
Listen, do you recall when you wanted us to go to one of the galas around Christmas time? And my response was, I don't feel like being bougie. I want to be with my family. I don't want to spend all
But
my
why I
time.
gotta be considered bougie because you don't want to go to galas? Just so we clear.
But
so
this
going to
is what I'm
galas is something
saying. You
being
ask
bougie.
for examples, and when you
You're
get
getting
them,
it. I hear you.
you don't want them.
No, I hear you. Now, I'm not gonna change anything about, because like you say all the time, hey, Kimmi, what you see is what you get. I am who
And
I
it
am.
is, and that's
the same
exactly
thing with
correct.
me.
The
Accept it
difference
or you
is
don't
I
want to
own it.
accept it. Well, I'm not finna own
There's
and
the
say I'm
difference.
bougie. I'm
I
sorry.
own it. I don't know why, because
What makes a person bougie?
look in the mirror.
Now, with me personally, I've never subscribed into the whole frenemies thing, and I do not phony kick it. If we don't see it for each other, that's just what it is, and that's fine. Everyone isn't everyone's cup of tea. However, we could be cordial, but what I won't do is have you in my space for extended periods of time when I don't have to. I'd much rather have peace of mind than fake and bad energy around me at any time. Do not, please, do not, I repeat, think you're doing me any favors by coming around me pretending that you like me when you really don't. I also want to go on record and state that real friends don't attack their friend's character in this manner, and especially not during a spa day that was planned, paid for, and hosted for y'all in that friend's home. Also, go ahead and take notice to how they couldn't give any real reasons or examples on why they felt how they felt, so they resorted to grasping at the straws with the junior high childish BS, quote-unquote, you act bougie nonsense. If Melody elevated herself as her quote-unquote friends, you all should have applauded her for that elevation. Then she asked how they came to the conclusion of her being bougie, and here go Kimmi, look in the mirror. Child. And that comment about galas was desperate. Attending galas does not make you bougie, and look in the mirror doesn't answer the question. Girl, move. In this scene especially, Kimmi and Tisha come off as feeling insecure that Melody's star was rising, and that had them feeling away, in my opinion. Some could even say inadequate, but she actually attempted to take them along with her. I mean, they admitted as much when the gala situation, and Kimmi said she preferred to not act bougie around Christmas time and be with her family. Also, let's just go ahead and consider the fact that Melody isn't bougie and that perhaps her taste has just been elevated, and maybe the two of you like tap water and she likes and prefers Brita. I don't know. It's giving jealous and insecure, because only those type of people have the time and energy to sit around and analyze someone else's taste and preferences in that way. Also, FYI, galas are great for networking. They're filled with food and great opportunities to make connections. So get into it. Miss Girlboss Tisha. Now, I am a avid watcher. I've been watching this show since season 1, when it did not have as many viewers as it does now. And from jump, the Scotts all seem to have been cheering for Melody, or heck, the Holt's marriage downfall, period. In my opinion, they all seemingly wanted to knock the Holts off that pedestal, so to speak. And now, fast forward to today, every single one of them is still committed to trying to push a certain narrative about Melody. But the thing is, Melody, in my opinion, is just very confident, and that rubs some women with less confidence the wrong way and may bring about jealousy. And in this case, in my opinion, it has brought about a lot of jealousy. From Tisha, Destiny, and Kimmi, they all suffer from that. And in my opinion, Kimmi is she has a slightly better poker face than the other two. Now, the takeaway here is that experience and knowledge change people. Nobody should be expected to remain the same as they were 1 year ago, let alone 5 years ago. If Melody wasn't belittling anyone else while living her best quote-unquote bougie life, which they didn't and couldn't say she was, then I can embrace that. And they should have too, as her friends. Alright guys, that's all I have for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. And let's go ahead and get the conversation started below in the comments. But before you do that, do me a big favor and give this video a big thumbs up. So what do you guys think of this flashback and review? Do you think Tisha and Kimmi were right in their assessment of calling Melody bougie for liking to attend galas? Or what about the neediness in Tisha's comment about not having any memories with Melody in 2017, knowing darn well what Melody was going through during that time with Martell and Ariana Coleslaw Curry. Alright y'all, I appreciate you all for watching. I want to give a special thanks to all of the new subscribers. Welcome. If you're enjoying the content, you can support the channel via Cash App. The link is below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.